think he might be like the next
He been
one?
working for a minute too. That's what niggas don't know.
He nice.
Working for a minute. I ain't never heard of shit, but I seen him on some YouTube. That's what that content player role. Cause I'm hip to him because the nigga made a YouTube video with him. A-Month, nigga from the DMV.
Before y'all get into this full-fledged debate, man, run the intro.
Come on, man. You talking about some run the intro? It's crazy.
Run it, you feel me? You intro mine.
Shit, we was dropping a lot of free game. I feel like really that I'm mad the camera ain't been on the whole time because we've been popping it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
For sure, man.
Shit, nah, man. It's your boy, Big Mouth, Mouth of the South. We back with another exclusive Big Mouth podcast. I got my boy in the building. Like, this ain't the first time he done pulled up. Feel me? I feel like this is a good, genuine relationship. I ain't just me, bro. I've been tied in with bro for a little while. So it's like, for you to return, I feel like, I'm saying that's a compliment. You feel we feel good about that.
Yeah, you know, I'm fucking with you, bro. You came a long way, Slim. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely. For sure, man. Play, what's happening, man? What we doing?
Shit, man. We got the original clean little dirty nigga in the building.
Yeah, the one and only, you know.
The one and only. I feel like you definitely one of them staples from when niggas was coming up around the way.
Yeah.
Niggas definitely know the name. So
I be hearing that shit all the time, man. I ain't gonna lie.
But for everybody that's outside and ain't on the couch, man, let them know who we really got on the couch.
Would you say the mouth of the South, the heart of the North, man?
The heart of the North.
Yeah, the heart of the North. Yeah, we try to say the heart of that shit.
Hey, look, so when you say the heart of the North, is that like Northeast, Southeast, or like
Northeast?
Northeast?
Yeah, Northeast.
Well, I ain't know you was from Northeast.
Yeah, where you thought I was from, bro?
I'm thinking you from like Southeast.
That ain't really no major difference though.
Huh?
You seen them bricks?
I don't know why I thought. Yeah, I definitely seen, you know what I'm saying,
bricks.
bricks.
And
But
he
Northeast just as, bro, don't let nobody tell you. Northeast just, if probably not worse. Shit on the same level, bro.
I mean, I don't know. It might be. I don't know. Matter of fact, I done tapped in.
I'm from the city, bro. I'm gonna tell you this shit.
Yeah, we've been doing some
same.
hood vlogs lately. So we've been to Northeast, we've been to Southeast. Like, nah, they both just like DC though.
It's the same, bro.
Same
all
shit,
this shit the same,
yeah.
bro. Southwest, Northwest, all this shit the same, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Not for sure. I would say that you got good relationships then because I feel like I seen you kind of like, I don't know if I seen like comments or likes. I seen something with you, like people on the Southeast side. You tapped in or?
Yeah, I'm tapped into the South for sure. Yeah, I'm tapped in the South, Uptown, both. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tapped in everywhere.
So it ain't like it's no like competition. Northeast not rocking with Southeast, nothing like that.
Nah. If anything, you got Northeast against Northeast, Southeast against. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Shit
that
more
shit don't mean
cliquish
nothing.
than that.
Yeah, you got Northeast hoods that's with Southeast hoods. That shit. This shit ain't nothing but a walk. You just stepping the bro. I don't know why
Niggas take a VO scooter to the other side real quick.
This shit from like my neighborhood. We got a street called East Capitol. Like it's you got East Capitol, North Capitol, South Capitol. So my hood right on the line at East Capitol. So as soon as you step across that line, you on Southeast.
That's fine because everything's starting to make sense. My boy, we just dropped his interview the other day, Rich Motion.
Okay.
When he came up here, he shout out East Capitol.
Yeah,
so now you feel me? Like I'm,
East
I'm still
Capitol,
learning.
my
I'm
side
still
of town
learning.
too.
So yeah, with all the capitals like North Cap, East Cap, all them joints is hella hoods that stretch them joints on both sides. So some niggas that if you one of them niggas that play the whole, the whole area, you gonna shout out the whole East Capitol, the whole,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard a nigga shout out the whole East
He
Capitol.
the first one to do it though. He the first one to do it for sure. You hear me? He the first one. But if a nigga moving around type shit and he doing this, that, and the third, you hear me? Nigga going shout out the whole wherever you from. He comedian too, so you feel me? It's not like he gigging to stamp one spot. You hear me?
Sure, yeah.
You heard of Rich Motion?
Yeah, I think I seen a YouTube video or something.
No, for sure. I feel like he going up though.
Oh yeah.
Like he going up. I feel like that. Even like we was talking off camera though. Like I feel like as a rapper or a content creator, you need to know who making content though. Cause that's who you need to get beside to get you some content to spread. You know what I'm saying? Spread your name.
All this shit go hand in hand, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, you right.
Everybody need each other. That's why niggas who be rapping or whatever, everybody, you can't be too big headed, bro. Even if you I done seen niggas hat, bro, and then they end up needing niggas, bro. It happened to me before. I done seen niggas. You might reach out a year later, you blow or something, then you try and double back. That's how this shit go. Then you never know who gonna blow. Cameraman, all that shit, bro.
Who you saying double back like that?
A lot of people, bro. We ain't gonna do it like that.
I ain't gonna hold. I was about to ask that only off the strength when the new wave of rap started really like kicking. Y'all niggas had a solid wave. You and Chicho had a solid ass wave going. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like bro, I ain't gonna lie, that whole 2018 class was crazy. Me,
Yeah.
Chicho. Who was it? Me, Chicho, Money Mob, Riff.
Riff was dropping like shit. Lil Low was dropping
Lil
at
Low.
that time.
You had Savage.
Yeah.
I think that's the best class DC scene. Like,
Since when?
if you gonna go class for class, since DC rap been hot, I feel like we got the hottest class.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna
like,
say the most talented class. I ain't gonna say hottest.
by sake of the class
You
right
never
now,
know.
got it going crazy. The
I ain't
class,
gonna lie, yeah, the
the class right now, I say Nino Pay,
That
Bree
COVID
3.
class
But nah,
crazy
but that's
too,
that's
though.
Here's
DMV. I'm talking about DC. You know what I'm saying? They the DMV.
Oh, okay.
It mean a little different to DC, bro. Cause the DMV, but when you from DC, you know, bro. Like it's a little harder for us, bro. Like they ain't got as many politics. Like it's not the same.
So you saying it's harder for somebody to come out of DC than for somebody to come out of the DMV?
Yeah, if you could, stats will tell you that.
Y'all put that shit on y'allself, bro.
I mean, we do though.
Yeah, y'all niggas, because every nigga that sit on this couch gonna say, I'm from DC, not the DMV. But then
See, I
you
don't
need
be
the
on that,
DMV
though.
to
I
blow.
don't be on that.
Musically,
Yeah, some
musically you need all three to blow, bro. So you shooting yourself in the foot. If you say you a hustler, air off for 30 minutes on the couch and say I'm from DC, not the DMV.
If you still
you's a
thinking like that,
dumbass nigga.
2025, you just goofy, bro. That's some 2016, 15 shit. When niggas, I don't even think you only got too many niggas I know. Like real niggas ain't doing that. Like,
This
Hey, look,
shit
I
a
got-
business.
we make more money off Maryland and VA than DC.
This
That's
shit a
funny.
business.
That's,
you
that's
feel
a
me?
better question I got for you though. Do you think somebody from DC can blow without the Maryland and Virginia market?
No,
Hell nah. You need that.
No.
You need it.
that's the bigger. That's the no.
It's gonna. But this
Nigga,
the thing, right?
nigga, that's the majority of what we doing. Like PG by itself, more population than DC.
Stomp.
Damn near.
Yeah.
What PG probably got?
It's like it's like 1.8 or
Come
about
on,
an
bro.
M.
That's PG, bro.
DC only at
That's
like
why
M.
Maryland niggas don't need DC. I'm gonna keep it a band. They don't. That's why they starting to say fuck DC now. Like, yeah, I'm from, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. We gonna keep it all the way 100. 5 years ago and shit, Maryland niggas was geeking to say they was from the city.
Cause I went to school. I
And
went to
I'ma be
school
100,
in the
bro.
city and said I was
But
from Maryland.
nowadays they don't got to Maryland popping. Like, nigga, we don't gotta be from DC, nigga.
So you think it's cooler to be from Maryland than DC right now?
Nah, I ain't never
It's
that.
cooler to stamp where you from. That's
It's
what,
cooler to
that-
stamp where you from, what I'm saying,
That's the
basically.
thing. Like back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, niggas was. Cause even when I started going
DC
to school in
still
the city,
DC though. Like, it's still DC, bro. The history, whatever, like.
Yeah, DC is
It wouldn't
history,
be no.
bro.
It wouldn't like. I'm gonna put it like this: PG, none of that shit would have made it on their own without the reputation.
Hell no.
with all that shit, like-
I give you the allure part of that.
Because
shit.
I listen, bro. I keep it a band. My man, Maryland.
Maryland as a
Maryland
state.
niggas might hate me for this shit though. But
But
look,
come on.
name a swag. You from Maryland, bro?
Yeah.
You been born and raised. I'm gonna say way before your generation. Name a swag that Maryland. Everything Maryland do came from DC. Whether it's Mumble Sauce, New Balance, jeans, hoodie, whatever the fuck it is. Am I wrong?
That's the metropolitan area, regardless
Nah,
of. But hold on, regardless
it's
of
a
where you
DC
at, I
but
give
listen.
you, DC definitely got the influence for shit show. You feel me? For shit
PG
show.
wasn't. Listen, way back in the day. PG wasn't like that. I'm talking about DC go back to the 60s, 70s and shit, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Nobody was thinking about PG. Maryland was probably fucking hippies or some. I don't even know. They probably was some aliens, white
the
people.
same
or something.
niggas that got put out of DC and
Went to
ventured-
Maryland.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It
therefore-
bleeded to our generation now. Like,
yeah, so
you know
that's what I'm saying. So once the bridges got crossed, is y'all be like, man, Maryland niggas this, Maryland niggas that. All that shit that transferred into Maryland came from city niggas that migrated into Maryland. You feel what I'm saying? So
basically.
so
basically,
they didn't come
that
from
go, that
nowhere.
go back to what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's
It
what
wouldn't
I'm
be
saying.
no PG.
Hey,
Like
look.
what would PG like? PG probably would have no
Nigga
identity.
trying to run a slander campaign on PG.
No, no,
Hey, look,
it's
get
not
to it
though.
though. No,
No,
but listen, hold on. This how I want to sum it up real quick though.
Nah, fuck it.
If you listen, though, you
This
know
how
I
you
ain't
sum it up
slaying,
though. This
though.
how you sum it up. When you think of somebody like, when we think of the rap time and we think of the latest rapper coming out of DMV, everybody know Nino Pay lit, right?
Yeah.
Would you say his fan base is a bigger DC fan base or a Maryland fan base or Virginia fan base?
Maryland
All
and
three,
VA
bro.
niggas.
Who do you think carrying it?
I think it's all three.
You think it's all three?
Yeah, it's all three.
I'm just asking because
DC on Nino paid too hard.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking because he like I feel like
You
the
might
biggest
got more
artist to blow
DC.
recently.
First of all, Nino Pay ain't got the average storyline of the average Maryland nigga. That shit sound like a lot of niggas from the city I grew up with went foster home and outside. Nope, like you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it a band. Most of my Maryland men, they rough, but they grew up with probably their parents and shit like that. He probably so most of my niggas in the city, they probably got one parent or none. You get what I'm saying? So he probably his story probably hitting them harder than Merlin.
Now look,
In
though,
my opinion.
shout out to Nino Pay. Like you snapping, we see you going crazy. Like I was listening to Nino Pay on the way here, and I feel like it was just like a coincidence. I was like, yo, like that shit remind me of like Schlish a little bit. I feel like y'all on the same time.
Yeah,
do you see like a correlation between the two?
Yeah, I be hearing people say that shit. They be motherfuckers that say I'm like a more harsh like version. It's different stories though, but
I'm talking about like flow.
I get what they saying. Not I'm gonna say I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Flow.
I don't think so.
Your
though,
older flow, hell nah. A little bit of your calmer shit, yeah. But nigga, Nino make drug addict music. This nigga make hustling.
I make
music.
hustling music. So it's like
I can't say
I get what they saying. They only saying that because before it was a Nino paid, when everybody was doing they shit, it was a me who was doing my pain and hustle and I'm fucked up, but I'm trying to get it music. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like it just depends on like the fan or how far they paying attention. Cause like you said, the storyline is different. But I feel like the deliverance, like the sound, I don't know if it's the flow, but it's the sound, the way like
You think it sound familiar?
Huh?
You think it sound similar?
Yeah, I feel like y'all join similar.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma be honest. I don't see it, but the only reason I do see it is cause, like what I said, like people ain't hear that style before. So the first style they heard
they don't
like
got nobody to
that was
compare
probably
it to.
like Schlish. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the sound though. I think it's like the tone. Like it's
I
like,
feel
they
like
both mellow ass niggas when they rap. Like that's what I'm saying.
I feel like I definitely feel like, man, it'll be a hit though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
that's crazy though. I thought you was about to have him on the tape.
Nah, bro, it'll be. I ain't gonna lie, bro, doing this thing, you know, doing this thing, bro. If it come around, it come around.
That's fire.
Shout out to him though.
Who
I ain't
put you
gonna lie.
on hiatus though, bro?
Huh?
Who put you on hiatus for so long?
Life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an overthinker, bro. Life. I'm one of the ones who really living this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of shit that be going on. You just gotta fall back sometimes. That's the most I can say for real.
But go ahead. Go what you about to say?
I was going to ask him.
But musically, I'm gonna say musically, just hold myself back for real. I feel like I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I feel like I wasn't getting too much out of it at a point in time, or one. So I just was like, man, they ain't appreciating this shit, but that ain't how you gonna make it. I put that on myself though. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't gonna make it like that. Cause at the end of the day, when I thought about it, you know how many motherfuckers come up to me even before they made it, say the same shit like, man, this shit ain't clicking. Then it just clicked. But for me, bro, when I got in the studio, I just made clean, dirty little nigga. That shit just blew. I ain't had no beginning struggle. So it just, you know what I'm saying? So I just humbled down a little bit for real.
You think you took off too fast though?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if I would have took off in this wave, I'd have been gone. With this wave in it, like it wasn't that long ago, but it wasn't TikTok and all that shit. If it was TikTok, like that shit would have been crazy.
So you think that shit discouraged you a little bit?
Nah, that one would discourage me though. Nah, fuck no. It wasn't never that. I feel like if I just rap, bro, and I just go, it's gonna do what it do. But it was just me, like, man, this shit ain't. I gotta get my mind together, shit like that.
I said, what was you looking out on? Like what was you looking for though? Like more money, more fans, more happiness.
Nigga wanted the M on the table from that label.
Nah.
Nigga
First of
wanted
all,
that.
bro, I ain't gonna lie though. It was late. It was little. I done had offers and shit. It was shit like that that slowed me down too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a bang. I done been in a situation that shit made me way smarter. Like, see how we was just talking before the camera came on? You probably like, damn, this nigga probably knows business a little bit. Like, I'm saying, I'm bouncing off with you. For me to be a rapper and all that, that's because I really made mistakes, bro. I done had deals. I done had money. I done did that. Like,
I think the last time we chopped it up, you had a distro.
yeah. Hell yeah. I had a distro last time, but man, I'm gonna just get some advice out, bro. You take that money, bro, just know you gotta make that shit back, man. Don't just be taking money and you gotta double it up.
What you do with your shit?
Man, taking care of people, fam. I ain't even do nothing crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I got an M or nothing.
No, I'm just saying.
How fast would you say you blew it though?
I ain't just blow it, bro. Like
got
it was
enough
just,
to be
it wasn't
on some
it, bro.
shit,
First of all,
yeah.
it wasn't that. It wasn't even like that. It was more so like it fucked me up one like a couple months down the line when I'm like, damn, they want to double this back. And you don't get nothing. I got so used to getting them little them checks every month and shit like that.
Off
When
your-
you
off
coming
your
up,
distribution.
yeah. And I was doing damn near better like that. Like this probably ain't shit to niggas who booming, but 2020, 2021, you seeing 3-4 bands a check and shit like that. That shit was cool. Shit was cool. Just off that's free money. You just rapping. You know what I'm saying? No hustle involved. That's just that. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Shit, now from my knowledge though, I would say the good thing about the distros is though, it's like you're not locked in for that long though.
Nah, you not locked in
It's
for that
way
long,
shorter
though.
than like a label deal. So
Yeah,
it's like
fuck yeah.
you do got to
Yeah.
make the money back sometimes, like you said, 2 times or 3 times. You feel me? But they only gonna give you what they know they can get out of
can
you.
get
though.
out of you.
So they not
Yeah,
even
bro.
about to give you that much money if they know you can't make it back.
Yeah.
It's a business decision.
It is. And I had to learn that though. No funny.
It just
They
depends
just
on
investing in you a little
how
bit.
fast you get out of that joint. Though you can drop music and turn up even more and get out even quicker. They just want their money back.
Yeah. Like right now, I'd rather take a back end, like somebody backing me than the money. Just back this shit. I come up with it. Just back this shit and you if it could be more labels that do shit like that instead of just giving a nigga money, even you know a nigga gonna take it 9 times out of 10, but they know the same way you say you can some niggas don't make it back. Some niggas just probably be like, some niggas time just probably run up and be like, damn, this shit ain't clicking. That shit take longer. You get what I'm saying? It might take them 2-3 years to make that shit back.
All right, so look,
Ain't gonna
here
lie.
go a better question. Then you said you just want to back you. Like when you say back you though, like what you want them to do?
Say like, I'm gonna say like if I ain't gonna need to say no label, say like, I feel like more artists need more like building, like get the nigga to
A&R
I'm
work.
gonna say like, I'm gonna put it like this, like if, cause ain't nothing free, bruh, at the end of the day, but instead of you just taking 50K, you don't even know what to do with it. Like say if the label just put like $1,000 into every time you trying to go do something. $1,000 go a long way. Video shoot probably 400.
So
Locally.
you mean like a marketing budget?
Marketing budget?
Labels come with budgets all the time, and niggas
I say
turn
even
that shit
distros
down.
though. Distros like right now today time they come
They
in with a
not.
marketing budget. They come with a
What
upfront money.
distro? I mean, I ain't gonna say what distros, but
Definitely get a marketing budget.
yeah, you can get a market. I ain't gonna lie, you could. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you gotta speak up with them distros too, though.
You definitely gotta speak up.
and you gotta see me, bro. I've been in this shit, bro. So now I know the business now. Now I'm trying to know my A&R, like at the jump. Like I want to know my A&R. I need his number. Like my A&R, we text every day. We text all the time.
The people that I
me.
seen like go up, though, I feel like something that you gotta take accountability for. I feel like artists you gotta know how to work your own move.
You do.
Everything that the label do is just extra.
Yeah.
But you gotta stay creative and you gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, the streets high, like on
Yeah.
yourself because
The label ain't gonna do
not
shit
even
for
gonna
you,
know
though.
for
Nah.
real. You feel me?
For real. Yeah.
They didn't turn you up.
Still gotta
they
know what to
chose
do.
you because you was lit. They didn't turn you up.
They just
Yeah,
put the machine behind you.
exactly. But that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they need to give a motherfucker the ideas and shit like that, but I'd rather them do that than just hand it. Some people can handle that shit and do what they do, but like who we talking about earlier, like a Breed 3 or something like that, she kind of young, so you know they probably can give her 150, 200, some shit like that, but she young, she might do the shit she never got to do before, but instead put 5K every month into her shit.
But you gotta think about
And then,
this too though.
so
That's
that way,
good for the
that way,
label,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure she can make that 5K in that
Bro,
month.
but that's
listen,
cool.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool for the label, but that's not their job. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
that's not
saying?
their job.
They're an investment. That falls on your team and your management. You feel what I'm saying? For money
That's what I
management
was gonna say,
and
even-
financial advisors. The label is there for an investment. You would die.
Yeah, but this what the
It
what
would
the
go great. It
conversation
would
about,
go
though?
great if they
I'm
cared
saying what
more
labels
about
should
you.
do.
Yeah, they should.
I ain't
do.
saying what they doing.
This is my thing though. This is my
saying
thing
what
though.
they
Y'all,
should
like
do.
not to
Yeah,
go
nah, for sure.
not to go too deep, but I feel like if you say somebody like a Breed 3, somebody that's young, still in high school, 9 times out of 10, she's signed to somebody else that's making the decisions anyway.
Exactly.
Because
Sure.
she's not investing in her career.
Exactly.
They got
Somebody's
power of
behind that
attorney.
investing that. You feel me?
Exactly. You know what I'm
So it
saying?
ain't like if everything right, that check not about to go to her. It's going to the people that's investing
Exactly.
in her.
Yeah, and it's the same
So it's
way.
not like you really just blowing though.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
'Cause
you
it
got
ain't
the
going to
average,
you.
but I'm saying, but he talking about like you the average little nigga that just go in that bitch in somebody motherfucking closet and you make a hit and that bitch go and the label come, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
try to
got
put
I
they
got
paws on you.
200,000 for you. Boom, man. That 200,000 gonna have that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Some if they just give it to him and just say fuck it, let me just see what he do. But if they give it to him and got strategy behind the nigga, but some labels do that shit though, depending on how deep you tied in.
Yeah,
But now I learned how to use them distros. You sometimes you could take the number down. If they try and give you 100, you tell them, man, go ahead, you can give me 30 real quick. I'm about to work the shit out this 30. Probably give them 50 back or whatever the case may be. Or not even 30, take a little 10. Take a little 10, give them they 12 back. Your shit, I'm saying if you booming, you gonna make that 10 back 2 months probably.
it's on you. If you got the leverage, they gonna do whatever the fuck you
I'm
say.
giving
'cause
out
they
some
gonna want
game
you.
though, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
speak
giving out
up
some
though.
free
Really,
game.
it's about leverage. But if you don't know you got leverage, you ain't speaking nothing. You can't use your
Yeah,
leverage.
closed mouths don't get
You gotta-
paid.
you gotta speak
on
up,
bro,
you hear
on
me?
bro. That's why I'm giving the game right now. You hear me? Telling y'all, cause the DMV hat, I'm pretty sure everybody getting little 10,000, little jumps, little 10s, 20s right now. They giving that shit away right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
They
look,
giving out them 10s and 20s right now.
now look, we kind of went straight into that shit for real though. We gotta start popping it real crazy early. Schlish though, like why you spell it that way?
Huh?
Your
I
name?
don't know, nigga. I don't need know, bro. I ain't gonna need hook. I swear to God, I don't know, bro. A nigga in my hood just made that shit up. I ain't never heard that question before.
So
You
it ain't
told
like
me
no
that.
crazy, like it ain't. You spell it kind of different. I think it'd be like SK,
Like school.
yeah,
School, SCH, and then Lish. Schlish.
Schlish.
How would you spell it, bro?
I told you I spell
With
like
a K or something?
SKLI.
I knew he's about to say that. SKLISH.
Niggas love spelling shit with a K.
Damn, I don't know. That's a good question though, bro.
But
I
you
don't
ain't.
know
I
why
mean,
the
it's your
fuck-
name, so you ain't never think that deep.
Nah, that's different. Niggas would be like, why the fuck he changed his name? But they'd be spanking me. They'd be spanking me behind that shit. Why the fuck you just put a K in your shit, bro?
Do it even? They got like a meaning though.
Yeah, I mean, one of my men just made that shit up in the hood. Like, bro, I swear to God, I be getting high, bro. I forgot exactly what it was, but nigga was just kept saying it on like Schlish or some shit like that. I guess it just mean like cool, laid back.
I feel like that name.
I
Just,
kind of made that up though.
A word.
I just forgot.
You gave yourself your nickname.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
talking about
gay,
the meaning
but
behind that shit?
yeah.
Oh, back. I feel like Schlish different
But
though.
a nigga was just like, you Schlish. It's just, you know, one of them wild niggas in your hood that's just
Just
like
be out
different.
there.
He just be saying retarded shit. Like,
I think you might be the only person I know like with that name though. That's fine.
hell yeah, I don't think nobody got that name, bro. That shit different.
Yeah, nigga, only name
You
that's
look
gonna
that
pop
joint
up,
up,
you put
bruh.
that on YouTube, nigga.
You look that shit up, bro. All me. It might be a Russian or something. I think that's like some Russian shit or something. I seen some Russian shit pop up before. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure. Shit, I feel like I don't know, man. Since the last interview, I feel like it's been like what 2 years.
Close. If it ain't been a whole 2, it might have been 2 years, bro. Yeah, fuck yeah, it been 2 years.
Like I was looking at the old
Hell yeah,
interviews
it's been
on
2 years.
YouTube. It said 2 years.
Yeah, it's 2 years. For sure.
So I was like, damn. So you feel like you ain't had like no like storyline. Like you weren't doing nothing. You weren't even on the internet.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got hella smarter, like just business wise, cause like I said, I was in a little situation, so it's like I had to go back damn near to rock bottom, back in the trenches, getting it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy free. So now I don't even got that much time to even do as much shit, cause I'm I'm one man, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so bet. So, all right, bet you was going through something. Do you feel like looking back at it now that you know, say you just dropped, feel like you out of it because you dropped?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like there's anything that you would have did different from this time to where you at now, being that you got through it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say never stop dropping, cause you should drop a lot, but you shouldn't drop too much though. That's one thing people always tell me, don't over drop though. One thing I do different probably, I probably just picked up content more. Fuck it, if I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just go around just doing hella content. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just moving around, just, you know how some rappers be chilling, but they still on interview, they still going crazy. And that shit be having them going crazy probably more than they rap.
Personality outside.
Damn near more than they rap. How many niggas more hotter on this type of shit than they rap for real?
Nah, for sure.
about
Take
the
a
brand.
poem. Yeah,
Have a
take a
brand.
poem.
Yeah, I have a brand. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's something I'm thinking on now. Like, I ain't got no brand. Fuck it, I'm I ain't got no brand right now for real. I'm working on it. And somebody told me like, Schlish, I ain't gonna lie, you need like a key ad lib or like a something. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna pop.
I think you got a brand though. Like your name is a brand. Like you already lit just off of your name. Like don't even got that name. That's crazy. Schlish is crazy. So I feel like you just gotta do more though. You feel me? Like like just have like whatever you want to do, whoever like you is, being genuine, true to what you do.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta do those type of events or just show them like who you is.
Fuck yeah, I agree. Definitely, bro. Just getting more content. That's it.
Now for sure.
Why you say overdropping? Why you say don't overdrop?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I always heard that because you got some people that can overdrop.
I'm about to say,
you got some motherfuckers that might drop.
You got Young Boy, Thug.
But they
But before they was who they was doing that, and that's how they became who they are. So you can't.
Yeah, like Young Boy, one of them rappers. He I think he was like the first nigga that was blowing off leaks, or one of them.
Rich homie Lil Wayne blew before then. He had hella leaks.
I'm talking about for this wave though. Like I ain't gonna say but for this wave, man. These young niggas don't know Lil Wayne, bro.
You don't think they know Lil Wayne?
Not really. They ain't.
Out of mind.
I ain't gonna say barely, but we know Wayne, but Wayne even before us for real. You get what I'm saying?
Wayne's still my goat, but I feel it. But out of sight, out of mind. He's getting further away from the youth. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if you ain't in front of people,
I feel like Young Boy was like one of them leak nick. Like he got his songs just keep getting leaked. I feel like Savage was like that too at a point in time. But Savage always kind of remind me of like a DC Young Boy though.
Yeah.
Like just his vibe and shit.
She was getting leaked before then though.
Nah, shit was getting leaked before then though.
50 Cent shit used to get leaked. Lil Wayne shit used to get
but
leaked.
What you talking about?
Tapes and shit.
This shit was mixtapes and shit.
No, for real though, that shit was getting leaked though.
I'm talking about like
back when niggas.
I'm
talking
talking about like a nigga steal your shit and put it on Apple Music or YouTube, and then they got a wild ass name, but it's just unreleased.
Like, I'm talking about like mixtapes.
Then they like, who this nigga? He going crazy. Then everybody, as soon as he put a face on that shit, it's gone.
That's how Soulja Boy blew up.
I feel like the better question would be like, what do you consider dropping too much?
Like over dropping, I say like you just dropping to the point motherfucker ain't even catch up on the last jump, like or you can't even promote them all enough. But then again, I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to a little clip on TikTok the other day. A nigga was like, what the fuck that nigga say? A nigga was like, you can't try to market every song though. You can't try too hard on dropping that shit, bro. And this was a known rapper. He just like, you gotta just drop cause you don't. And I agree with that too, cause my biggest songs was jumps. I'm like, damn, y'all gone off that jump. Like, bro, Clean Dirty Little Nigga, that jump was, I ain't gonna say it was ass, it was catchy, but I'm like, everybody turned up. I'm like, this jump cool though. I ain't really saying too much. Like, took me 10 minutes to make that shit. Like,
I feel like every song kind of got its own journey though. Like different songs can turn up different ways. Like, so just different. Like it could be a song, like one of your old, you just dropped a new tape. One of your old songs can go blow. That's not even on the tape. That's how like crazy it is.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It be like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But that's one thing I ain't gonna get into though. I ain't gonna get into overthinking the drop. Like after this, I'm about to drop more. I'll probably be right back at it August. I ain't gonna lie. Probably late August, I'm back at it. Single, video, whatever, content. Shit ain't gonna stop, bro.
Them singles,
a lot of people waiting on me to put a face behind this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So many people know my name more than my face. It's funny.
So when you dropping though, is you thinking like good shit though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word?
Bro, I'm just.
Or you just dropping just to drop just so people can hear your voice?
Fuck no. I'm dropping cause I be dropping more for the people than myself. I ain't gonna lie. To be honest. Cause I could sit.
Quality, quality.
Quality. Nah, I drop the quality gotta fit me, I ain't gonna lie. Like it gotta be good. I ain't trying to just drop anything. But we in the day and age now, bro. You gotta just have fun with this shit. That's the shit that go up. You gotta have more fun with your music.
Yo, we back from our commercial break. Boy Duke in the background. Somebody was beating on the door while we was on air. We had to cut it real quick, man. We got a special guest in the building. Come on, get up on the couch, bro. We put a mic together for you and all that. Come on, let the people see what we got, bro.
Mr. Don't Get Spanked.
You hear me? Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Beating on the
Okay.
garage for 30 minutes.
Who you telling, man?
Hey,
We got the flag. It look right.
okay.
I don't need spank, man.
Mr. DGS in the building.
Hold up.
What's up?
I ain't gonna lie, that's some catchy shit to come up with
Salam
though.
alaikum, shawty.
What's up, my boy?
He stay trying to steal the slang, bro.
That's
He
some
got
catchy
that
shit to
mother-
come up with, bro.
Oh,
What's going on today, fellas?
Come on, man. You can't sit down without telling the world what don't get spanked mean.
It
Yeah, I
don't
ain't gonna lie.
mean
I
nothing.
never asked you that.
Pose the
What's
question to
understood
the.
ain't gotta be explained.
We
though.
gonna pose the question to the Big Mouth Media audience right here. We gonna clip this and ask the whole audience what "don't get spanked" mean to you. And we gonna let the comments.
Cause that's
speak.
all I'm gonna ask. Like it mean a lot. What it mean to me probably don't mean the same things it probably mean to you. You better figure that shit out. I encourage critical thinking and independent research. You know, don't be listening to what everybody telling you out here. Don't get spanked.
So it can have different meanings though.
Yeah, it's like a little infinite entendre. But everybody don't even know what the fuck that is.
What you,
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen
meant
to
to
the
have
title,
different
bro. Don't get
meanings.
spanked. That shit goes so many. Like, first of all, spank is spanked our lingo. I don't want to
Yeah,
start
that's
now.
look,
started
I'm going,
that shit.
I
started
feel
that?
like we started that shit,
'Cause
but
now
We
you know,
started that
don't
shit.
get cracked.
don't get spanked.
Man,
Like
crack.
when you say we started, you mean like some DMV shit?
Yeah, like
But
spanking.
spank go way deeper than saying don't get cracked or smoked or
Yeah.
something. Like don't get spanked could mean anything. Like you getting spanked by life, you getting spanked by your bitch, you getting spanked by bills, taxes.
every fucking
Don't
thing.
get spanked in the streets.
Exactly. So
Bro, I got
Look.
1,000 ways in this shit.
when I first came up with this shit, I knew that everybody would probably first thing they, cause that's how everybody was using it. Niggas was like, we getting spanked, spank, spank. I'm gonna go spank this motherfucker, and this was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So now you see everybody on the belt the ass wave. And that comes from spanking type shit. Niggas
Okay.
niggas ain't that smart. Like you know what's coming. So I just feel like I'm gonna get ahead of all that shit. I'm gonna say don't get spanked. Meet niggas where they at, which is fucking nowhere, and lead them to where they need to go type shit. So like I could break that shit down a million times. I don't even like, you know what I'm saying, talk about that shit because it takes too long to, you know what I'm saying, break down. I just like to see what it mean to other people and see what they could comprehend. But in reference to like this city and shit like that, because it was political at first with me. Nigga, everybody was talking about getting spanked in the streets, but this was like during the 2020 election with the Trump shit and all of that. So it's like all the propaganda that they putting into the media and shit like that. I see how it's spanking our people. Niggas who never did nothing, niggas never voted, niggas ain't never went to no type of class, ain't studied nothing politically. Everybody want, you know what I'm saying, they believe in the shit that they saying, and they got a voice on the internet and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay attention to bro though. Bro know how to he know how to say the political shit, the political correct shit, but make it easy for people in the
Understand.
trenches to relate. You know what I'm saying?
For your
Because
audience.
that's what it's for.
Or
type
I'm gonna
shit.
say it's a message behind this word. That's why I fuck with bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying like
he just like us, bro.
I'm saying like on some Charleston White shit?
Nah,
Hey, look,
Man,
don't-
I'ma let you
Called
speak.
your
on
ass
that.
Nah, so
Charleston
check
White.
this.
No, only reason why I said it because the word message stood out.
So check this with the Charleston White shit, right? And that's why I said I wanted to get in the character. I ain't got the ski mask and all that. That's Mr. Don't Get Spanked for the people type shit. All this shit is character based. Like in real life, nigga, I'm a regular nigga. I'm a social worker. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? I show up in the community. I do real shit. But once you get on the internet and niggas want to be rappers, niggas want to pretend to be activists, niggas want to pretend to be every fucking thing. But in real life, they just like ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't niggas. The perception on the internet is one thing, but in real life, you know what I'm saying? These same people that got all these followers, got all this influence. In real life, they nobody type shit, and they don't get the respect as somebody who really actually hands on doing shit in the real world. So at this point, I get on the internet and say what the fuck I want because all y'all pay attention to is bullshit. So it's like don't get spanked. Like so it has a Charleston White effect to it, but I'm not a nigga who want attention. I don't want to put my face out there constantly on the internet, showing up to interviews, doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at home, bro. Real life. I want to be doing normal shit. But like, this is the type of shit that people got to do to actually get their message out there because the niggas not going to show up to no protest. Niggas not going to show up to the school with the kids. Niggas not going to show up nowhere else. So you got to create your character to operate in the real world type shit. So it's like, Real life. Don't get spanked, nigga. That's
Hey,
the
look.
shit you gotta do.
You think don't get spanked is living within its full like potential though? Being that you said you don't want to be on the internet, you ain't really trying to show face. You feel like you got don't get spanked to the max or what?
Man, knowing niggas, this shit gonna go as far as they take it. So that's kind of how I did it. I put it out there in the places that it needed to be, plant seeds and watch them grow. I know at any time I can get up and take it where I wanted to go, but not being somebody who want to do that shit is like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna be at work. When I go to the internet, if y'all saying I'm a king of nothing, then I can go be a king of fucking nothing type shit for y'all. You know, I can get in character.
King of nothing,
I
that
can do
shit.
that. Nah, that's my shit. That's the king.
Yeah,
And that's what I
fuck
call
with
it. Because at the end of the day, we know that in real life, you know what I'm saying, you got to find a way to separate, you know, whether it's the artist, the actor, the activist, whatever, you got to separate that character from who you really are, because that's a character type shit, you know? In real life, you got to deal with real shit, and that's the shit that I prefer to like really focus on, you know what I'm saying? Making shit like, I don't want to pretend to be an activist. I really want to go do the work with the kids. And if I'm working with the kids, then I ain't really got time to make the content. Make the content. And if I do make the content, then I'm not really actually getting the real work done with the kids. I'm pulling up to their shit, taking pictures of them and make it seem like I'm doing something so I can go get a government grant or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really hands-on. So like, you gotta really, my whole thing with the Don't Get Spanked shit was planting the seed and then getting access to all these communities so I could teach them how this shit is spanking them. You know what I'm saying?
What's so hard about this though? I ain't mean to cut you off, but
Go
like,
ahead.
what's so hard about this? You just, you know what I'm saying, living out what you really doing, even though I know it's like a character, but you living out by, you know what I'm saying, rocking out with the community, doing what you do, but just tell the camera to keep rolling. Like, why you feel like you gotta switch up if you doing the real thing?
I mean, it all comes down to what the fuck I want to do. And that's when you the king of nothing, you can do the fuck you want. Like, I ain't got to entertain niggas if I don't want to type of shit. So, like, when I want to go into character, I can go into character. But at the end of the day, the way I feel like I beat the game was just branding who I really was. Like you said, I really be outside. So while everybody else trying to be a character, I'm just going to be myself.
See, I
and
know
show
bro
up
behind the
with
shit,
a
so.
flag, nigga. That say don't get spanked until people start saying it. And then eventually, I'm a king of nothing like y'all, and I got a platform. You know what I'm saying? For nothing.
Sure.
But it's for something, though. Like, I can use it to do positive shit. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I be bidding and stuff like that, but through my movement and shit, like, I done been able to speak on panels, have access to, you know what I'm saying, be able to influence policy work and shit like that. Been in the jails talking to the youngins and shit, you know. We host the shows, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be doing shit, bro. Like, real life, just be doing
Literally.
shit.
I gotta
Like,
let my
literally.
man talk.
But I
Yeah.
feel like the only reason why I feel like it's good for you to say it yourself is because it's a lot of people that you are influencing, you know what I'm saying, that's going through some of the stuff that you kind of, you know what I'm saying, went through. So, like, they need to hear, like, you know what I'm saying, the
Man.
routine or how, you know what I'm saying, how you go about doing it.
And you're right, and that's why, again, with great power comes responsibility. You know, when you the king,
He ain't
of
know
nothing,
that shit was gonna come like that.
and we just had this conversation the other night. Like, I was telling him, I always, the king enough and shit, bidding on the rappers and shit like that. Because some people, they take that shit personal. And it's like, if a nigga mad at me for calling him a king of nothing, it's because you bought too far into that character type shit. So you're offended by it. But if you understand what I'm saying, you separating the real life shit from the character, then you can laugh at your character type shit. You know what I'm saying? But we can have real talks about niggas having kids that they got to take care of. You know, niggas got to find ways to make money to take care of their family. Niggas got to find places to live. It ain't no resources out there for a black man our age. You know what I'm saying? That shit for the woman and shit like that. So it's like, that's the real shit that's really going on that I like to fucking talk about. When it comes to this internet shit, man, we all kings of fucking nothing. And people, they be taking offense to that shit. That just make them a bigger king of nothing in my eyes. But we were just now having that conversation about, what the fuck was you saying when you was talking, when you were brought up the king of nothing shit, man? He was talking about, basically, I'm bidding on them for basically people just waking up on the internet, and because they make music or do whatever they do, they just talk about them for no reason type shit. Niggas ain't got no jobs, no nothing. They wake up on the internet, they ain't got nothing else better than do than talk about a rapper, talk about a comedian, talk about somebody else type shit.
Talking about the people in the comments?
Yeah, the people in the comments. Just but
That's the shit that make the world go
that
round.
make the world
though.
go
Comments
round.
make the world go
Make
round?
the world.
Nah. Everything
The-
plays a part.
I'm
The
just saying
comments.
that. I'm just saying, just the
Bro, you wouldn't be who you are without
the
everything.
viewers.
Without the
Without
viewers.
the
I'm
eyes.
saying,
Everything.
hey, look, instantly I thought like a shirt though. I'm thinking branding. Comments make the world go round and fire them. That's
Hey,
crazy.
don't get spanked. You better hurry up and do it for somebody else.
It's a fire
Yeah,
shirt
but
though.
that-
But like that right there,
But
going
bro,
from-
really spin you into a whole you thinking, but you ain't you like. I ain't,
No shit, I'm tied
I
in with
can't even
Kelly.
really
Look,
explain
so
it.
hey, yo,
so I'm tied in though. We done locked in a minute ago and did
So
a nice
check this
vlog.
though, because I want to get this across. Going from somebody who is looking in the comments and laughing at the people talking about them to waking up and seeing people just posting you on the internet for nothing, bro. Like I'm real life sitting in school, just now went back to college, nigga, typing papers, nigga, like real live. And I get up and I see people put me on Reddit and shit under the beefly and shit for nothing, nigga. I just now got away from all of that shit. And because of my character, y'all want to put that character on there and tie me into some shit that I don't have nothing to do with. That's exactly what I want.
Now
I don't
the
want to get on the
question,
internet.
how far you gonna go with
and
it? The question, how far you gonna go with it? Because I ain't gonna lie, you gonna need that shit.
Don't get
all
spanked,
that shit
man.
play a part.
If you know, then you know.
You gonna need the hate. That hate
You know
make
that
you
you
blow
know.
too.
I just like on some rap shit. I feel like a lot of rappers they get drugged then they lit.
Hey, look, had them drugs.
I ain't gonna lie,
man.
bro. The love get you popping, but the hate make you rich.
And
I
don't
just
get
made
spanked.
that up on
I
the
just
top,
think people
too.
like people
Like real
that
life.
Sexy Red, Rashawn Rock getting drugged.
But
Turned up at the same
end
time.
of the day, like that shit just come with the character.
Whack
you gotta understand
100,
that shit.
Whack 100 getting drugged.
He
When you
do
say-
the dragging on that. Well, what?
At the end of the
I'm
day,
just saying though, being heavily
Them
opinionated,
niggas, that shit give
people
them
gonna feel
niggas
some
hella
type of
paper
way
though.
every
but they
time.
like
Fuck.
that. You got some people, and that's what you gotta understand when you're dealing with demons and shit. Some people like that attention. Like, you think Sexy Red don't know that motherfuckers gonna get on the internet and call her the shit that they call her if
She
she
don't give a fuck.
calling
She don't
herself
give a
hoochie
fuck.
coochie.
But
She
I ain't
like
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
I feel like everybody give a fuck.
You do, but you don't.
I mean,
do,
some
but you
people
don't.
buy into, and
That's
again,
where the
you could
silly
call
soul
it.
part come in.
Don't get spanked, nigga.
What you gonna risk to get the money? You
Like,
gonna compromise
some
your
people
morals?
literally
You
don't
gonna
care, bro.
compromise-
I just said
It's
it.
about perspective, man. It's just mentally where you at. I feel like it's
Yeah.
mentally where
Everybody
you at.
morals is independent to them. So you feel me? So it might not compromise their morals depending on what they are.
Some people might not even be thinking morals. I feel like just mentally where you at, man. Everybody thinking different out here.
But yeah,
Look, bro.
you compromising morals for the bag.
Some
Nah,
people
I
wanna
can't.
be
I
the-
feel like I need peace. You feel me? Like with me, I feel like
But
I
what's
done-
peace? That's subjective. Like some
A
people,
peace might be that bag to them.
yeah.
No, but peace is my peace. Though I'm not even thinking nothing else except for like what I need. You feel me? Like my
What is
peace
it that
my
you need
peace.
though?
I don't even know if I even want to say my peace. I don't want nobody interrupting my peace. Like,
Like
I'm
that's
chilling.
individual to you though, but to them it could be some totally different. And that's what y'all was saying earlier about who was it? Basically just making it and like going up as a rapper, going up as whatever it is. People don't even be having an idea of what making it is. They be like, I want to make
Right.
it, and their idea of making it is what they saw the next motherfucker do. So if
It's a whole
shaking your
different
ass
path.
on a car with $100,000 was making it, then that's making it type shit. But how you gonna make that money back? How you going? They don't know nothing about that. They just want to get to that point, and it's so fucked up now that the kids know the internet fake. And this go with the whole don't get spanked shit. Why I just be laughing because like you can't change. This shit is gonna get worse and worse because the kids know it's fake and they know how to
Yeah.
fake it. They don't care that the watch
The
is
internet
fake.
definitely
They just
gonna get
they
worse,
just go
bro.
get a fake watch. You know what I'm saying? They get a fake chain.
I got two questions though.
Go ahead.
When it comes to don't get spanked, what that mean to you? I'm not don't get spanked, but making it though. What does that mean to you though? How you feel like you made it?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm the king of nothing, bro. They can't ask me nothing like that because I don't think making it is real. Like
Or
making
you don't
it
even think making it is real?
make it with to like what? I don't have a destination.
He thinking
in
a
this
whole
shit.
different
like
realm,
when
bruh.
when niggas say like.
Everybody gonna go the same place, the same. You know what I'm saying? That's
All
probably.
right, so
he
not
probably
even talking about
thinking
making, not
different.
talking about like successful though. What do you call successful?
So success to me, I guess you could say end game, not even end game, because it's like I want to get to a point where I always say, look, I want my own land, my own little compound to where I got my family and I know that they straight. We got our own little access to water, all of that shit. We good, you know what I'm saying? And I could wake up every day and dig into my bag of art, whether it's podcast shit, whether it's music shit, whether it's activism shit, you know what I'm saying? Just be able to be free and do what the fuck I want to do on a
I feel
regular
like
day
the best
type
end
shit.
game just leaving a mock, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause what
Leaving a mark?
what other end game is it? When you gone, everybody gonna go leaving a mark. That don't get spanked shit probably
Yeah.
can live on way out the bro.
That's fire.
But
But that's
what I'm
the
saying?
easy, but again, even with leaving a mark, it wasn't hard to get put don't get spanked on the internet and get people to like repeat that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's just one thing. It's like it be so much other shit that be going on. I feel like in the world to where it's like successful me. I don't even have no idea of like I know what I'm doing and I know I just gotta work my move, and I just gotta keep being consistent in what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm gonna take what come with it because you never, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what come with none of this shit, bro. Real lie, you just don't. Like, I don't even know how to make sense of it, but like you can have an ideal perception of what it is that you chasing, and then you just like get in that room and God got a whole nother trick for you.
Yeah,
you gotta make
bro.
a whole nother decision. You gotta adjust that shit accordingly. So
I like what you said though, cause everybody be thinking they can make it the same way too, bro. Just cause one motherfucker hit a half court shot, bro. Everybody don't hit half court shots. Some niggas gotta fucking Chris Paul this shit till you get till you get one a little later. You could have the same talent and the same whatever.
So now my second question was though, like, how y'all two know each other?
I don't even know.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know, bro. But I do remember, I do remember like 2 years ago when I made that voice jump. I just like, hey, I reached out to bro. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta make a song in honor of that shit because I like what he was doing.
Nah, for sure. That was around the time when I really started to see like, and again, I be trolling with it, but then you start seeing it make the impact that you can, you know, you actually thought it could possibly make. And that's what, like you said, God got a trick bag for you. I'm sitting here joking with, you know what I'm saying, him talking about, man, don't say don't get spanked. Niggas gonna make songs saying it and all of that, da-da-da-da. And then eventually, he reached out to me and I'm like, oh shit, this shit really real. Now I gotta see, are you really gonna be, you know what I'm saying, serious and make that connection, push the message, or you just gonna sit in the house and motherfucking hit this J and don't do nothing, bruh. Like real life, cause at the end of the day, you can buy into that shit, you can invest into it, but if you ain't got the energy to do it, then I ain't doing that shit. But nah, that shit was that right there. After he did that, I seen so many other people, like it started like a little chain reaction, and now all the youngins, they actually making don't. I'm like, damn, I ain't even making no fucking Don't Get Spanked song yet. Like, you bullshit. You supposed to be able to make music. You supposed to be making music and shit too. Like,
And everybody junk could be different.
real life. Like,
You got the young nigga version, you got my version, you got bro version.
all of that shit was out there. So it was like that was another moment where it's like now it also gave me the opportunity to connect with people like him and see that like you said, like this it's like a mirror reflect. You know, I'm not here to bid on these niggas. I'm here to connect with people like this and get them to help me push the shit that I'm doing because this is the stuff that we need to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like as we going to getting to the age we like the young OGs, you know what I'm saying? When they came out and they had that first wave of rap shit, that's when I went to college type shit. So it's like I came back from school to where it's like they in the middle of their reign and the young niggas is hopping off the porch type shit. So it's like that's where my music shit like started and my movement and all of that started. So it's like to be able to, you know what I'm saying, come back and connect with the, you know, top artists in the city and shit. And it's like, oh, that's big for the movement. You know, you gotta make that connection. And they genuinely pushing the messaging. You know what I'm saying? They not on no ignorant shit. So don't get spanked. You gotta respect it.
No, for real.
And it's like
Gotta
music
take
changing at an all-time high now. Remember that shit used to change like early 10 years or something? It's like early 3 now.
Yeah, music moving
2020,
faster.
2018, way different than 2020. 2020, way different than 2025.
You
It's
think
a
every 3 years?
Like early 3, yeah, 3 to 5, yeah.
No, that's a fact. We about to take a break.
Oh, that's crazy though. Have y'all two been in communication though since you've been chilling, like in between albums the last 2 years?
Yeah, we be in communication more heavily now because I feel like now we can make some shit happen now. I'ma help bro whatever you need from me type shit, you know.
So you feel like
The
y'all
same
can
verse.
correspond the Don't Get Spanked movement to the Schlish, like the brands can work together?
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Whatever happened, bro. Just sometimes you just gotta let shit be natural.
Nah, for sure.
But if bro, you know what I'm saying? If we do some shit and they really like that shit, you never know, bro. Ain't gonna lie.
Look, we gonna make them like this.
Cause
shit.
he push his message, I push my message, but I'm just like learning off bro for real.
I definitely can see them two.
I don't know how to without rapping, I don't know how to really, I'm not that good at talking without rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really just an open ear.
That should be like, that was one of the reasons why when I first like made, you know, the music, the How Many More song, that was a song that y'all like, you know, went fake rap or whatever they want to call it around the DMV. And I started to see, it's like, oh, niggas started to consider me a rapper or whatever the fuck that was, you know? And it's like, bro, if niggas knew how I looked at rappers or I looked at just the whole thing that came with that, it was like, bro, throwing me off. But I get it, I understand it. don't get spanked, right? You shouldn't have put that shit out there. But understanding the business and all of that shit behind it is what I was more so focused on. So it's like, where everybody dropping music, going up, making
Bro,
it.
rap
all
literally
that
like
shit
what?
is like,
30% of the job now.
man,
Rapping the easy part.
What's the other parts?
nigga, the
So
so
motherfucking marketing, content, just knowing where to be,
nigga
Recording.
networking,
record like
product placement. The thing is,
Yeah.
this the so
Producer.
producer.
Find a beat.
It's always good to have a producer too. I ain't gonna lie.
So-
I feel like that shit fell off. Like a rapping producer. Now you got rappers that's coming up with multiple. It used to be like a 1-2 punch at first. I ain't gonna lie.
at this point, unless you the like one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying, rappers, rap is different now. It's like everybody rap, you know what I'm saying? Everybody could just make music. Anybody could just be a fucking rapper. So it's not centered around,
Yeah,
the streets.
exactly.
It's not centered
What
around,
make you stand out?
A specific sound. It's just out there. The shit is oversaturated. So at the end of the day, rap never been lucrative. It ain't never been no money in the fucking music
It's that
to the
weird,
extent
that's crazy.
that everybody else that we think it is type shit. Now to the Jews and the motherfuckers that run the business and shit, yeah, they know how to monetize it. They had to create the streams. Once upon a time was the physical copies and all of that. Yeah, nigga get his hustle on, but most people was trying to pay back that initial loan that they got that most niggas don't know that you gotta fucking pay back. And a lot of times the music ain't what's making that money back unless you
Let me
just tied into
piggyback off that, bro. I'm
You
not
gotta-
gonna lie. The music is not. He right, bro. The music is not what's make. I ain't gonna lie. When soon as there's some controversy, that's when your shit the hottest. That's when the money come. That's when it's just what we live in now. Back, it ain't the '90s and all that shit where who can rap the best right here in the middle of the circle and you just go up. Nah, that shit ain't none of that.
So
All right,
how do
bet. No, hold on, look. Like you thriving on controversy, right? That's what you said. Just make the artist blow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. 2025, bro. Who the fuck make it without? I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say Nino paid like
Yeah, don't take it out my- hey, look, hey, look.
that was damn near like a gift from
He
God.
he had
Nah,
one little
but he had
situation.
controversy.
That one
He
little
He
situation.
had controversy, but
he's not
that's
thriving
not
on
what
that,
blew
though.
him though.
I mean, but again, it's
I feel like
his
I don't feel like the
levels to it.
DMV really blew him though, bro. I feel like other
He had
places blew him,
TikTok.
bro.
He had other types of, he connected with the streamers and
everything.
the content.
Because by the
creators.
time he was hot here, they already in New York and all that shit going crazy. Like everybody
But
else, it was here first
was-
for at least a year, some months, and
was
then
the
it just went
TikTok
crazy.
shit. It was the connecting with the streamers, the
And
content.
I heard
creators.
Twitch too though, like TikTok and
the
Twitch.
streamers, the content creators.
I'm about to start twitching. I ain't gonna lie.
Those is the.
But look, on top of that though, I still feel like it's everything though, because like you said earlier though, when we was talking off camera, like you said you was already tapping in with YBA.
Yeah.
Before the song blew.
Yeah.
So when the song blew, it just made sense because you already seen bruh face.
Yeah, yep. And it hit now. I see why a lot of people when they say shit like that to me, I be like, damn, that's crazy. Cause when I forgot what the name of that song. What's the name of that What's the name of the joint I was singing?
I forgot what you're singing.
Damn, I can't think of it right now. But yeah, bro, the joint had probably like 50,000 views or something at the time. Like, and he blew. And this was like 2023, bro. He blew what, like a year after or something? Probably like a good year after or some shit. Yeah, probably like a year after. And I'm like, damn. So when I heard the song and I seen it, I'm like, damn, bro, blew. Like
2023. He
I'm-
blew
I'm-
like
it
he
gave
blew
me,
like December, January of this year.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and I was looking at it like, damn, when I heard that song, me and bro was like on the same level. You get what I'm saying? Or I'm probably, if anything, this years ago, this one, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm the type of nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I like an artist, I don't give a fuck how many views he got. I shout the nigga out, I do all that. Like, I'd be like, I fuck with it. But I put that shit on my story a couple times and all that. And niggas on my life, niggas was still in the song. Like, I know nobody was hip to him back then, bro. 2023. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm starting to hear people put the song on their story and do shit like that. I'm like, oh yeah, they still in this junk.
How you hear about him though?
Said, can't let a fuck nigga get me
How
out
you hear
my-
about him?
Blow for that.
How you hear about him though?
Who, YBA?
Yeah.
One of my good men, Gabe, one of my good men, he make
Come on on the
clothes.
radar?
Nah. He make clothes for hustlers only. He make some little clothes and shit, but he was playing that shit in the car, bro.
That's
We was on the way to New York. He just playing the song in the car. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't even ask a nigga for the name of the song. I just, you know how sometimes you just be chilling, you be like, oh, this junk crank. It was one of them jumps. I'm like,
he from Durham. I feel like he definitely had like the whole Carolina knowing. Though he young though.
bro, bring
But I
him to the
definitely thought
DMV,
you about to
bro.
say Big Mouth. I told you about Big YBA though.
Nah, but when you did kind like.
I'm saying, but if you knew about him before me, that's even like more.
I knew about him before you, but I started to see him more. Like when you told me he was from Carolina, I kind of figured he was from down there, but I saw you posting him a lot and shit. I'm like, he got to do business with bro or something because he always posting them. Like you kept posting them. Like
he is one of the latest to come out of North Carolina though. I feel like he was young though.
yeah, but you got on him early, bro. Like it wasn't no dick riding shit on there. Like bro wasn't going crazy
He
at
was
the
lit
time.
though in Carolina though.
Yeah,
He
but
just wanted
he
like-
was like outlet local. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why I said like when I first heard about him, it was like we on the same level. I damn near was about to say, bro, let's do something. It might would have worked at that time. You get what I'm saying? But he doing his thing now. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, he hard though. Shout out to bro. You gotta bring him to the DMV one time, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like we can make that happen. Shit. So like, what's next though? What y'all got coming up, man? My boy in North Carolina going to NC State is crazy. I told you I got.
He gonna drop the low. That shit
he
out.
dropped the
though,
low.
Hey,
man.
look, you just gave him the whole
Hey,
resume
man.
earlier though, like 10 minutes ago.
That nigga said I'm in college. He
I
ain't
said
say where.
college,
He ain't
bro.
gave-
look,
He ain't tell him where he was
You
at.
good? You listen? You good? Hey,
low.
listen. No, listen. The only reason why I said that, 'cause I got.
Nigga said the college too. He said
Hey,
this the
tell
city
him
to
the
get.
major. Tell him my professor.
You supposed to just say, don't get spanked,
Don't
man.
get spanked.
Tell him
look,
what time
man,
class.
I thought we gave a rundown
I
earlier.
believe that part. I believe it. I got it.
B.
Yeah, we gonna have to block that part out
Nah,
real
that's gonna bring that traction though.
Man, I'm
Hey,
already look. I'm gonna turn shit up down
All right,
there.
man. Listen, I just want to tag you on my boy Damage.
Go ahead. You got to.
700.
I got to really get more tapped in.
I gotta go down North Carolina. I ain't gonna lie, I went to Charlotte before. That shit lit down there, bro.
Shit,
North
we-
Carolina, like
my
that.
boy got a studio in Charlotte though. This shit the latest one. It's called No
So
Stress.
what they on down Charlotte? Like that shit
They
turn,
lit.
bro.
You
We
gotta be careful
we
out
gotta
there.
watch out backing out.
Definitely need to
They don't
watch
like
your back.
DC niggas down there, bro.
Leave the
We
car
cool.
running, it's gone. They
He
get
been
the car, give me
bluffing
that.
like shit about
All right.
that.
They
I'm
fuck with the
telling
DMV though, like DC shit like that.
Yeah, North
I mean,
Carolina.
people
fuck
do
with
though.
it.
Put it like this, bro. You go down there and tell them you from DC, you good, man. You the king of nothing. I'm telling you, bro.
All right, I understand.
Real
All
life,
right.
bro.
So you
ain't
feel like
got
they
nothing to worry
coming
about
harder than
nothing
DC
down
right
there,
now?
bro.
You
good
feel like
in
they
North
coming harder than
Carolina, I'm
DC?
telling
You got some people like Damn Solo. You ever heard Damn
Real
Solo?
life.
Nah.
Oh yeah, Damn Solo from Charlotte, North Carolina. Wild guy,
He
Liddy.
gone off the rap shit and what
Like
they see on
shit.
the internet.
Like from
all right.
I like from the street
All right, you said
street
Damn
aspect.
Solo, you see this?
From-
I'm telling the people that you lit. They saying you internet.
Who
No,
said that?
no,
Don't
yeah,
lie.
he
This
right
nigga
there.
just, bro, it's a
Don't
three.
get-
Everybody
Hey,
knew
look,
this.
all
He
right.
trying to spin the shit out of
Hey,
narrative
look,
on the
he
couch.
tried to get him a clip, man.
Y'all
Clip
trying to
farm.
clip farm
Y'all
like
told me-
shit.
Dude, that's what y'all just told me. I
No,
didn't
we
say-
did
Y'all
not.
said-
Clip farm.
Rewind it. They said he's going off something from the internet. I didn't say nothing
I
like
ain't
that.
said
That's
nothing.
what I was told.
But why you
I
looking
said-
at us? I don't even know who said that.
Right, yeah.
Hey, look,
I
that's
don't
what I
know
was
who
told.
said
You
that.
got off on the internet. I didn't say
Going
that.
off something off the internet is not calling a nigga internet. We saying you going off of something don't mean that
'Cause
that
you a
nigga is
with
internet.
you an
I'm
internet
asking him about
nigga,
the
man.
streets and shit. He
Yeah,
just
like,
go.
oh my God. What the fuck?
I'm like,
He just try to
Bruh.
clip farm like shit.
I'm just saying, let's be clear.
Niggas don't be doing
Bro,
like,
let me go ahead and reach for that
Hey,
one.
look, I just heard internet. I didn't say nothing about internet, and niggas brought up internet. So that's
Yeah,
all I'm
hey,
saying.
Big
Look,
Mouth
I don't say
good.
nothing about internet.
in real life, if you go down to Charlotte, and that's what I forgot. Like when he said, "Were you good in Charlotte and shit like that?"
Yeah.
Being a little dirty nigga from DC. Like that, my mentality is like I'm thinking like safety wise.
You feel like they more advanced? You
good.
feel like they as advanced as the DMV? Or I'm not gonna say, the DMV.
Nah, that
It just,
shit's
it just, I just
slow.
feel like it just depends on what it is though. For its crime, I feel like crime is crime. You feel me? Like
Yeah, crime is
Like,
crime.
you feel me? Like down south, I feel like it's a lot of like banging. Up here, it is a lot of like it's the same thing. It's just in like
It's more freestyle.
different ways though, but it's the same thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
the
it
same
is.
thing
It's
everywhere.
crime
for sure.
everywhere for sure.
Yeah.
It's crime everywhere.
Some places just faster. Like that's just like New York. Like New York,
It just depends.
it's
Like
crime,
it
but-
just depends. We talking about money, scamming. You know what I'm saying? Getting fresh. It's like just different shit to talk about.
yeah.
they on different
But what
types
you
of
gotta
money
say?
down there though.
No, never. About what?
What we talking about?
Oh, North Carolina slow as shit.
Yeah, real slow.
Man, he trying to sugarcoat it, man.
No, he-
So I'm asking you: is North Carolina is popping it? Like, is
This
it more
market-
cracking
this
This
than
what
the
I'm gonna say.
DMV?
This
For
what I'm gonna
sure.
say from being an outside nigga, bro. North Carolina slower as far as shit going on, but what you asking like, nah, it ain't that slow. You feel me? They shit just a little bit different. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Oh.
So you can fuck around and be slower out there if you're not adjusted to how the back roads work and shit like that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like you from DC, you can go anywhere.
I mean, yeah, but that's just like you ask any nigga from
People
any,
do
any-
like people
We
from DC,
so fast though,
Bro,
Kelly,
but
we
thi-
can go anywhere and
but
just like
every inner city
That's
nigga
why when we
gonna
go
say that,
anywhere,
though,
we
bro.
damn near running.
Every inner
or
city
we play
nigga
a
say
big
that,
pop,
bro.
bro. Like man,
New
time,
York
like,
niggas say
our
that
mindset
shit.
and how we be moving. Like they be like, damn, this nigga smart as shit. Like we
Everything
make
you
some
saying
smart
right now,
street
bro.
niggas, bro.
Everything you saying right now, every metropolitan nigga says that. Every nigga that gets New York nigga gonna say the same thing. We so fast because of X, Y, and Z. Nigga in Chicago gonna say we so fast because of X, Y, and Z. Any nigga that comes from a metropolitan city area, you gonna feel you can go anywhere. You feel me? So that's how everybody feel. And Charlotte is they metropolitan area.
But I'm
So
not
they
gonna lie,
feel-
I don't feel like every city can adjust everywhere though.
And they say the same.
That's
Every
just like
big
New
city
York,
say the
like
same
New York
thing.
niggas ain't about to adjust everywhere. That aggressive shit enough, it's not gonna adjust in DC, right? Like a Baltimore nigga, he might not adjust everywhere. You get what I'm saying? They might be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" You get what I'm saying? Like, or Atlanta nigga might not, you know, he might not be the same everywhere.
I don't know, man. I feel like I've been a lot of places, man. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I done been to DMV. I done been to Atlanta. I feel like I done been
And you want to know what's crazy?
What's that?
You probably can get tricked out here in DC.
I probably do get tricked.
Exactly.
I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm
no, but
saying.
he shit.
think, man.
No, for you probably can't.
That's
know
what I'm
it's
saying. It's
about-
slower.
No, it's
Listen,
about experience.
if I
though.
go
feel
down
like-
North
I feel like
Carolina,
it's
I'm
about-
not
I
getting
feel like
tricked.
It's about experience.
Not like that though. Not on no street shit or nothing, but just like, you know, like we can't get tricked, bro.
When you say trick though, like trick like what though?
like a nigga could put you in a blender, like
You gonna use another phrase and
you
nigga
get
don't
what I'm saying?
understand. Don't get-
Basically, bro, like you know, how
Like a
niggas say
nigga
that
put, I
niggas-
know a nigga put Big Mouth in the blender, like
Oh my
like,
God.
He's saying
funny.
niggas setting up plays and shit like that, being slick and shit like that.
like
He's saying he
you get
gonna
what I'm
pick up
saying,
on
like
game.
like.
Oh, it's a lot of slickness going
But only
I'm
here,
There's a
though.
lot of
But-
slickness.
but
just-
hey, listen, a lot of slickness
check
going
this
on out here
though,
for
check
sure.
this though. Check this though.
That's what I'm saying.
Just, and this is why when people be like, "What don't get spanked mean?" Just the translation of this shit can be lost because you don't even understand what the fuck he's talking about, bro.
I spanked you.
and he's talking directly
That's what that
to
you got
And
spanked. I
he used
spanked
3
you.
or 4 phrases you ain't know what the fuck he talking about. So going down in North Carolina, like it's way more slow down that joint to where it's like people are speaking freely and their intention
Yes.
isn't to get over.
And it'd be
on
like,
you type shit.
ooh, okay.
Y'all literally have something
Sweet.
called
You
Southern
get what I'm saying?
hospitality.
I'ma say DMV, not
y'all
just
first
DC.
instinct ain't gonna be to crud a motherfucker out. Up
Yeah, but
here,
all right, so listen.
Nah, they will.
No, listen,
they
all right,
will,
all right,
but
all right,
they not
bro,
as.
All right, so
can't-
listen,
can't
no,
put it like
no,
this.
listen,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold on,
no,
hold on.
no, no,
How you
no.
gonna tell me what I think though? You just told me, like you don't even know what I'm thinking in my head. You just told me what I think. For you to think that you know what I think, I feel like you just got spanked.
I didn't tell you what you think. I just told you the reality of the situation. Literally, you are from North Carolina, right?
Facts.
Okay, y'all
Oh,
as North
li-
Carolinians, hit me out. Like North Carolinians move slower, right? Y'all have what? Southern hospitality, right?
That's the part where I feel
no, hit me out. Do y'all have Southern hospitality? Don't lie. Because if
everybody's
grandmother
different.
smack the shit out you, bro. She didn't raise you right.
This is a joint called individuality. I feel like
understand
everybody's
that,
different.
but it's a proximity thing. We don't have nothing close to that here type shit.
Yeah.
We are little. He
only-
has a
yeah.
song called "A Clean Little Dirty Little Nigga," bro.
I feel
That's
like
the
that-
mentality type
So I
shit.
feel
That's
like
what you got under. No, hear me out. That's what when I go to North Carolina and I met people. And I'm walking on campus and I'm walking through the city. They look me in my eyes.
That don't mean they
and
not as gangster, though.
And it's not even because we're not playing the Prussian Olympics. We talking about the reality of the shit. It's like they look me in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might smile at you. It's because they was raised right or they was raised to people close to people who have certain manners, certain qualities. Shit like if I go in your house type shit and I eat out a bowl, grandma gonna smack the shit out me if I don't wash that bowl out and put it in the right spot. It's niggas that come from, like he was talking about, the Nino Pays that ain't never really had no home, foster home shit like that. It's more shit like that going on in the city to where most people here aren't off of like, you know, they was raised a certain way. It's like
There's
off
no
of survival
order.
type
No
shit.
order.
So
That's
their
what they're
first
trying-
instinct, if not they first, their second instinct is going to be trying to find a way to get over on you type shit.
That's the thing I'm trying to tell you though. Like it's called individuality. Like everybody different, bro. I know some good people.
And I'm
up-
talking about a
I know some
culture
good
thing.
people up here though that I can look in the face. You feel me? That all right. You can say you don't get spanked, but I know some good people up here. Another thing, even
don't
part
know
of North
that they
Carolina though, it's foster homes everywhere.
No,
It's
I-
people on drugs everywhere. Like everybody's not genuine. Everybody looking forward to get up on you. Like the way they might do it, it might be a little different, but that's whatever's going on here is going on in North Carolina for sure.
Again, and I think and this is the oppression Olympic game, brother.
You talking about the masses.
I'm talking about the culture of the people in Washington, D.C. and the culture of North Carolina type shit. Or we can just say Raleigh, but it's like North Carolina has a culture as a whole. It's on the Bible Belt.
I feel like one
It's
DC
Southern
nigga can move a
hospitality.
lot of North Carolina niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Simply off of aggression. It's simply like that type
That's
shit.
what I'm trying to tell you. Like even when like North Carolina though, it's like even different cultures and different vibes. Like Durham is not looked at as Raleigh.
Bro,
Raleigh is not looked at as Charlotte.
I get
Charlotte
what you saying,
is not looked at as
but when
Greenville.
I get down there-
Winston-Salem, Greensboro. It's
when
like
I get
it's
down
a
there,
lot of different vibes
I
though.
get what
Different
you
situations,
saying.
different places.
That's a
But
big
even the
ass state,
niggas
bro.
who
I'm
like
not gonna
on
lie.
bullshit down there type shit is like, all right, so put it like this. And this, I guess this how I can make sense of it. People will perceive me as a good person in, you know what I'm saying, in the city, right? But because of the proximity I have to people who are on nothing but bullshit, and that's like in my regular everyday life, from day one, being raised, naturally, my brain is wired, even no matter through the studies, through the experiences, all that shit. The energy I carry and the way that I think is always gonna be closer to this, like the culture of the people here. So a nigga like me still is thinking of a way, when I first see you, even though I'm not gonna bag you, I'm like, I could have bagged that nigga because of A, B, C, and D.
nah,
That's the first thing that's gonna come to my mind type shit.
Yeah.
Literally is how I could have got this nigga together because he parked the car a fucking certain way type shit. Like it's his instinct. Like, and then I'm gonna go write a speech. Like real like after that's just how niggas is wired here. And it's not about like saying it's worse because of da 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 da.
I know some people from here. I know some people that's from here that's not wired like that though.
And again,
He's saying,
Y'all both right though, bro. Y'all both right though.
He's,
Like, y'all both right.
And I think he's trying to take it and say, like, again, I'm not saying it.
he's
I don't
breaking
want-
it down from an individual.
It just we raised different.
Yeah,
That's all
and
it
Kelly
is.
breaking it down from the
we
masses.
all go through the same shit. You
Yeah.
know what
All
I'm
right, so
saying?
I got a bad question. Do you
ahead.
think y'all two was raised the exact same way? You
No,
think-
I don't.
Close?
I don't think we was raised the exact same way.
But it's close.
But I feel like
Just
I
off him being from DC,
Yeah.
born and raised, yes, it's close.
we went to we put it like this. If you went to DCPS,
Yeah.
don't get spanked.
We
It's
all
over
went to
with. Like,
DCPS. Our teachers ain't give a fuck. We all went to the damn. Everybody.
We had
What's
to
some
deal with the
DC
same
ass shit?
people. We had to deal with the same energy. Literally, we had to deal with the same words. You know what
We
I'm
both
saying?
ate curry out 50% of our life.
If we could type shit. If we didn't, we was eating that bullshit on that tray. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I was, you know? And if you sitting there and you are that person who's supposed to be like a good person, I guarantee you they had to deal with a whole bunch of motherfuckers in that school to where they had to embody a certain image or energy to protect themselves from that or survive in that environment type shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and again, not saying it is not
Like, that's just
people
life though, man.
who like
That's just life.
You're-
Everybody's
you-
nothing.
But I'm talking
not
about
gonna be all good.
I'm
It's not
talking
gonna be
about
all
a
bad.
culture.
You just gotta know how to
and
deal with shit.
You're right, but I'm talking about a culture and like what people not necessarily pride themselves on, or the traits that they like. I can't even say embedded into their DNA, but it's like the character, like who they are type shit. It's like, oh, if you put everybody in a room and they was just doing shit, like niggas in DC would be in the corner, and man, that's just some DC niggas type shit. Like,
So
that's
all
just that
everybody in
type
DC, y'all got the same character. Everybody in DC
No.
got the same person.
No.
He's playing. It's micro scales and macro scales. You
boom,
looking at it
nigga.
from a
There
micro
we go.
scale.
There we
Micro
go.
scales, individualism, and
He
things
using
of
them
that
psychology
nature.
terms and shit.
Yeah,
I just
macro
had to type
scale.
this paper,
yeah,
man.
he's just doing a macro scale, which is just playing the numbers game of the averages. He's saying the average person from the city. Yes, there will be outliers on both sides. But as far as the masses is concerned, DC is going to have this type of character on average, 1 out of 10 people. North Carolina, as far as including the whole states, yes, you have pockets like Durham, Raleigh, but you also have vast majorities of rural areas and suburbs. So when you boil it down to the masses, it's going to be a little bit more of a kinder area on average than DC, which is a 10-mile radius. You see what I'm saying?
Even
Yeah,
down to
but that's still just North Carolina though, because Charlotte is like a major market. That's the biggest market in North Carolina, and you got Durham, which is kind
That's
of
the
like half
closest
Durham,
thing
half
to the
Raleigh. So
city.
it's like even if you speaking of masses, Charlotte is like a, you know, what I'm saying, more of a what's happening now, a more wild vibe. That's the masses, but that's like that's it though. I feel like you saying the masses. That is the masses. That's North Carolina.
Yeah, you speaking as Charlotte as
So
a
if you gonna say
Carolina
North Carolina is a
culture
masses, Charlotte is a masses. That's like
You're,
the
you're
biggest.
right. It's so again, you go from city to city.
We all on the
Charlotte,
same shit, just different.
Charlotte,
ways.
Raleigh, all of that shit is still under the Bible Belt Southern hospitality because it's in that. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't the DMV like Maryland part of the Southern? If you like,
So if you go to PG County,
Mason-Dixon line.
it's like if you go to PG County, when people go to the HBCUs and people from DC or the DMV are introduced to the North Carolina people, like they consider us as like, oh, you're a DMV motherfucker. Once they hear Mo or Jalike or some shit, like you place into a category. And because of the culture, because that shit's so strong, they think it's the same thing. Like the way a motherfucker carry themselves is like they can pinpoint that's a DC nigga type shit.
Off the lingo, I feel like lingo, yeah.
All of that.
The tape is out. What's the plan now, though? Now that the tape is out, like, how long do you feel like you gonna promote that joint?
Probably like, I'm just gonna get some content, some videos and shit like that. Keep it pushing and be honest, bro. I ain't gonna be too caught up on it. Like I was telling you earlier, I ain't gonna overthink the shit. Just keep dropping. You know what I'm saying? Content, put some content behind it. Trying to take that North Carolina trip. Had to put that on wax. So if y'all don't see me with bro, you know, my fans get on his ass. Like,
I think not for sure though. We, you know what I'm saying, man of our word. You feel me? We just chilling out here. September, I think that might be the move though. September,
for sure.
We already gonna do it at No Stress. That's my boy Carolina Plug and East Sud 2 Chainz DJ. They on the studio together in Charlotte.
Yeah.
So like that ain't about nothing. We
I
gonna
want to come see the culture, bro. You hear me?
show. So even for his content though, like what you looking to do? You trying to link up with some streamers, some Twitchers, TikTokers?
Yeah, streamers, all that shit, and even focusing on my content, reels, fucking, I don't give a fuck, TikToks, whatever. Just start putting more behind the songs. That's it.
Not for sure. I think like that's something that you just said that was big though. You can be tapping into a lot of like TikToks and Twitters and stuff like that, but you need to be on top of your own content.
On my own.
You need to come up with like a plan.
Yeah.
And figure out like what you want to do, what you want your image to be, and you need to execute that.
Yep.
I feel like that's the biggest thing for is the new Dallas movement. New Dallas probably got the biggest movement going on right. Are you familiar?
Nah.
That's Montana 700, Zillionaire Doe.
Oh yeah.
Amir Honcho, you ain't never heard of them?
Yeah, I heard of all of them.
I feel like they the hottest out right now for is like, you know what I'm saying, like street rap up and coming. But they some of them already lit.
Yeah.
But if you look at what they do, they create a lot of their own content though. They sell their own image. Like Zillionaire Doe, like you just think like the biggest trapper ever. You feel me? Like his name ringing bells. Like people got different opinions about his music. You know what I'm saying? He can rap, he can't rap or whatever, but still he like the hottest out right now.
So you knowing me from right now, what's 2 things you'll tell me to do right now?
I would say step up your content.
Nah, look, not for like anybody, for Schlish. Like, what would you say for me?
Oh no, that's for you. I would say step up your content. I feel like you cool. I feel like you just gotta like step up your content and be genuine. Stay true. Yeah. Like you already got a good vibe. Yeah. You already from wherever you from. You feel me? Like you authentic. No man, you ain't faking. Like I'm not feeling fake energy. I feel like you being you.
Yeah.
So I would say stay you and create good content. You gotta stay in their face. Don't bore them out though. Figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, be creative. Give them different shit. Cause you keep giving the same shit. Now you boring.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure out how to be in their face without giving them the same thing.
Yeah.
Like how you gonna build to go to the next, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What about me? What you feel like I'm making it is for me, man? How you think I could be the biggest king in nothing, man? Of all the kings in nothing, what I gotta do?
I feel like you lit too. Ain't nobody preaching your message. You just need more exposure.
Okay.
All your message is floating around the DMV. It's not floating around nowhere else. So if you get that same message, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Miami, Texas, you feel me? Now your brain is bigger. You already happy and lit where you at right now. Just imagine if you had
lit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing, man. Don't nigga think I'm excited. This is actually why I took my ass back to college, nigga.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you happy or not right now, but
nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
But there's levels to this shit, like you said. Being the king enough in the DC, some people, they be wanting that shit. But this like was just a step along the way of where I saw this shit going. So you right. But I done already did, like, nigga, I done led marches and protests in motherfucking Philadelphia. Nigga, I was just on a little, could have been records, Drewski shit.
Matter of fact, yeah, this nigga was
don't be
on
putting
that
it on
jump.
the internet for other people to see because I don't want to be.
that's your fault though. I feel like you guys
I was about to tell bro,
man,
like,
nigga.
I was about to tell him, like, what you, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going to put it out there, bro.
I don't even know how to ask bro the question, like,
What?
Like, what you waiting on? But at the same time, he ain't waiting on shit because he doing it. But it feel like he holding it back a little bit.
Don't get spanked.
But this whole shit was a troll. but it's like a sarcastic troll. Like, don't get spanked. I ain't gonna lie, he spanked me, bro. I dap him up. Fool. We about to leave or something. He like, he walk off here. Don't get spanked, bro. I'm like, nigga, don't say it like that.
Nah, that's the
But-
dude. It ain't people was saying goodbye. Be
Hey, look, all right,
safe,
I
all
got
of
a better
that.
question for you, man. How disrespectful is don't get spanked though? Is like, is that something that's common? Is people getting spanked that's common, like on the regular,
that's-
or
It depends. It's energy behind everything we do. So it depends on how you using it. When I said that shit to him, I ain't. What energy did he feel? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be aware of
Yeah.
how motherfuckers talking and shit like that. So when a nigga saying don't get spanked to you, if you tapped into the shit that's going on, you gonna know how he saying that shit. You gonna know how to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
so I'm saying,
I know what he meant though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But it's just like how we can say it, because before he said that, we been saying that shit.
Spank,
If you
but
from
niggas is
DC,
using that
like
as
nigga,
a-
don't get your ass spanked, nigga. We been saying this shit since we was 15 and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
niggas getting spanked out here, but it's like it wasn't necessarily. It was like the Baby 50 song, to spank his ass, spank his ass. So niggas
Yeah.
was using it mainly surrounding around murder. You know what I'm saying? I started using that shit with like my aunt and shit. Like as far as like just talking to nigga, I'm at work, nigga. They spanking me type shit. Just using it as like a metaphorical spanking that you getting from nigga from the system, and then it got to a point where I just seen it, all this shit being connected, and it's like, how the fuck am I'm supposed to explain this shit to, you know what I'm saying, Schlish, or to you, like some shit that at the end, don't nobody even give a fuck about for real, bro. Like niggas just trying to survive. We getting spanked. Ain't nobody got time to be the smartest motherfucker in the room. They trying to survive.
like that
and shit.
phrase got a million credits behind it, but niggas ain't gonna read all that. They just want to see that big ass don't get spanked.
Don't get
sign.
spanked. We could get to all of that shit. If you want to go down the rabbit hole and genuinely figure out who I am with my content, I ain't create much. I created shit. We got a crazy rabbit hole of shit just like we hold it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get spanked. Just in case. But I popped up on everybody else shit. The Charleston White effect. Like,
Yeah.
I could have been the him and just marketed my shit, but all I did
don't
was
think
pop
nobody
up
bigger
on it
than that nigga.
and let it do what it do type
On the
shit.
net.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the little vlogs, you know what I'm saying? The hood vlogs, I pull up with a flag and then I take my ass home, nigga. I go to work and shit. So if people clipped it like they did and put it on the internet, then it went up. But if they didn't, then oh well. I was out there though. Niggas saw me, you know what I'm saying? And I can always take it myself and recycle it and roll out if I fucking want to. It's not hard to like put the shit, you know what I'm saying, get the shit rolling, you know what I'm saying? Start to get a rollout for Philadelphia, get a rollout for Chicago and shit like that. But at the end of the day, don't get spanked. This shit costs time, energy, and fucking money, bro. And you actually need a team and a plan to do it. And you can't be pretending like you the nigga who got it all figured out and you got the resources. Like, I'm a college student, nigga, I work a job, and I really got youngins and I'm looking out for in real life. So it's like you gotta find ways to get that shit together. And it don't go as fast as people probably think it do. You know what I'm saying? That's why people look at me and feel like I might be holding back or something. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm doing what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm acting accordingly to how I feel like I'm supposed to be. But it's like I know there's areas where I should be pushing more content and doing more shit. And now, unfortunately, I got the team and I got the people who willing to help me do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't get spanked. It's time to get cracking.
that's fire.
I ain't have Schlish 5 years ago saying, nigga, I'm with you. I'm back in your play or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was coming home as a nigga who ain't nobody know. I was known for tracking the city. But you had to put the footwork in. You know what I'm saying? And now, niggas tapped into the movement, bruh. Like, yeah.
No, for sure. What you think? Like, what's the next video?
I'm about to shoot that just for you. Tonight. Them the first two. I gotta figure out the rest of them. Cause them the two hottest jumps right now on that jump. But I'm shooting them two for sure. The rest probably do some reels to a couple of them, shit like that.
When it comes to like editing like your content for his reels, TikToks, Instagram clips, are you thinking of that yourself or you got like a video man?
Nah, I don't got no video man right now, but I might as well learn it. Like, might as well. I ain't gonna lie, nigga could do everything for real. This shit ain't that hot.
Nah, for sure.
How important would you say is like learning like just the creative process for is like editing and you know what I'm saying, creating your own content like yourself
shit.
rather than your manager? Like how important is that to somebody's career?
Very important, bro. This shit save you a lot of money and to save you from needing people, bro. And you can do it on your own time. That's just like I learned how to record. Once I did that, I don't gotta go to the studio. I could do that shit. I could drop when I want. Like that whole album, I made that shit.
You
in
mixed
my
the whole
spot.
joint yourself? Or?
Yeah, I made that shit in my
What's
spot.
up, man?
But that's just years of learning that shit. You know what I'm saying? And putting quality into your shit. That's all it is.
I feel like that's one of the biggest jams though when it comes to the whole like internet. Just learning out like what content you want, learn how to capture the content, line the content up, and just editing the joint.
Check this though. All of that shit you just said, plus what he just said. And you done dove deep into this rap shit. Just like you said, your shit popped before you can even figure out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
So, how much does all that shit actually cost, bro? Not talking about what we talked about the money that a nigga could make, you know what I'm saying, from music possibly. But talk about how much, you know what I'm saying, and I know we probably ain't got that much time, but like how much it costs to be that rap nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like invested in that image. I'm gonna
keep it depends on what you want out of it, bro. If you try and be this fly ass nigga with the fly ass shit and the flies, it costs a whole lot. But if you just want to be like, you got some niggas who just throw on a white tee or a tank top and they get 200,000 views. Like it depends on your image.
That's what I was gonna say. I know niggas that made it from nothing.
Nothing. So I'm not gonna really say it costs a lot, bro. I'm not gonna really say it costs a lot.
I ain't gonna lie to you, for real.
It depends on how hard you want to go with this shit, for real. Cause
look, even if you is high,
bro,
somebody's coming with a bag behind you.
Yeah.
They see business. They see dollar signs, opportunity. So no matter, as long as you just got to be high. You just gotta create value for yourself. That's all you gotta do is create value.
Bro, you got motherfuckers literally, bro, I ain't gonna say this, but it seemed like videos damn near dying. You got motherfuckers who will watch a reel. The reels go up way more than people's videos. I'm talking about big artists. Big artists might do 1 million. That reel and them TikToks all added up, that shit might be 36 M's, 40 M's. And that did more than the damn video for real. So I'm starting to see reels more and more, bro.
It's more about like
that.
the
and that
the
shit
content.
don't cost nothing for real. Right. Even if you do get a cameraman, you might do a real $50.
You don't even need a camera. You can do it yourself.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You got an iPhone 16, 15, nigga. You can shoot a whole video if you want to.
Yeah, nah, you right.
Shoot a whole video if you want to. Niggas, I'm not gonna lie. This wave of artists definitely. I'm gonna say some of them got a little lazy. The older ones. That's why the niggas over 25 need to know, like, you gotta get in that dirt, bro. These young niggas getting in that mud. Like they turning that camera on every 20 seconds and that shit. Yeah. It wasn't like that years ago though.
And you got
remember the rapper was like the mysterious nigga and he just hot off that. Now it was like, nah, nigga. We gotta see you.
Nigga.
You gotta be outside.
Do you think you can blow up though if you're not being entertained, if you're not giving the people you?
In this day and age,
nah,
unless organically,
not in this
organically,
day and age.
fuck no. Hell no. But you can have a mysterious little industry plant rise in this joint where it's like
that's why I said I'm gonna try that
like
shit, bro. I'm gonna try a content run. I never did that shit in my career. I'm gonna just try a content run, bro. And you gotta think, Kelly. You know I know everybody. Yeah. I know everybody. I can go get in. I can just be in cameos. Just go cameo outside.
That's the good thing about content run, though.
That's
the good thing about content run. You hear content, you think one thing. I hear content, I think another thing. The way we capture our content might be two different ways. You feel me? Because it's about how you think about you want to capture something.
Yeah,
man. You gotta go on a content run outside of DC type
shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hell Coast, nigga.
Even on top of just you do want to tap in outside the market, but you want to make your content like you want to make people from even outside the market tap into that content. You could create some content and not even leave the area. As long as that content spreading on the internet, you lit.
You right, but it'd be easier to go connect with people from another environment so you can have a direct, you know what I'm saying, source to market this shit. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be hard to make some content in the DMV or some DMV type content and try to make motherfuckers in another place care about it type shit. Rather than going into, for example, I make some content with and again you done connected with the DMV and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But it's like I make some random content with somebody in my neighborhood and I try to put it on a blog in North Carolina. You trying to solicit that, like, hey, look, nigga, I got this. Can you post it? They might look at it and be like, what the fuck is this? Versus you doing it with people from North Carolina that might be known and shit like that. Nigga, they might just grab it and throw that shit up there themselves. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still all about how you like capture the content though. Because if you speaking on some content that's like valuable to North Carolina, then it'll make sense. It could be a situation going on in North Carolina. You could be from here And I can, matter of fact, perfect example. Today, it's a rapper called Self-Paid Savage. He's from Arkansas. He lit. He spoke on the Queso situation. Queso from Florida. So I took Self-Paid Savage video speaking on a person from Florida situation, and the shit gonna go up.
Yeah.
And that's cross like marketing because he
You
spoke
right.
on something outside his market.
spoke on
and
something.
he didn't even have to go there.
Yeah.
You're
For
right.
sure.
You right.
So it's all about how you like capture the content as
You
well.
right.
Though.
But again, I'm talking about actually have a connection, real motherfucker.
Energy is different, though. Energy
a
is
real
different.
person, a real network versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is a random nigga who, because everybody's speaking on it. So again, you might get some views and shit like that, but you're just gonna look like another nigga talking about some shit that everybody was
But
talking
it's not
about.
even the point of just getting views though, because on top of the people that's getting views, it's a lot of people sending DMs like really try to tap in. Like Big Mouth Media for Raleigh. I'm in the DMV right now, but people DM me every day. Like people, they FaceTime in my chat. You feel me? Like they niggas is like, you feel me? So it's just about how you capture the content, what's going on for real. Everybody different, everything.
What's
different.
your end game, bro? You feel like you gonna be like a label, or you trying to be like or you trying to go like I don't want to keep saying it because I ain't gonna ever put you in broke category, but like a no jumper type of vibe, like.
Shit, I don't feel like there's nothing bad though. I feel like shit. I look at No Jumper.
Nah,
I look
he-
at Say Cheese. Like I definitely like, you feel me? Like I'm a student.
So
of
that's the
game.
route, basically.
I wouldn't even say that's the route, but inspired, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Don't
would
be
say the
letting
route.
nobody crack your wife, man. Real
Nah,
rap.
I'm not even saying just No Jumper. I'm saying Say Cheese.
Yeah.
I'm saying even like Vlad, like for his media,
Vlad,
academics. I'm
academics,
talking
yeah.
about media, not
Just
just like
media
a person.
period, yeah.
Like everybody gonna be different. You feel me? You just gotta be you.
Shit deeper than
Yeah.
shit deeper than the interview. It's gonna be everything.
But even I wouldn't want to limit myself at the same time because shit, you still got shit like Apple Music, Spotify. Shit, I might be able to learn the streaming system and be able to invest me a
Yeah,
whole
you get what I'm
streaming
saying?
platform.
Yeah,
you feel me? So
exactly.
it's
That's
just
what I'm
whatever I
saying.
can like, you know what I'm saying, feel good with taking on and just you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, going on with my talent.
I might have used this bathroom.
But now we lit. I feel like shit. Now let's go ahead.
We've
We've been there for a minute. Now we've been rapping for a minute. Like, let the people know where to follow you at.
Now hold on, run the outro real quick. Let them know where to follow you.
Sklit, man, you can follow me at Schlish World on all platforms.
Man, don't follow me. Go get a fucking job. Like, read a book, nigga. Go do something positive for the community. And then get on the internet and say, don't get spanked, man. Hashtag don't get spanked.
Make sure y'all tell them that too.
Real life. You know, you know.
Shit, now, Big Mouth Media 2 on Instagram, BIGMOUF Media number 2. Big Mouth Media on YouTube. Big Mouth Media on TikTok. My boy, what you got?
Shit, yeah, the headquarters, Big Mouth Media headquarters. Get us to 25K subscribers on YouTube. The flood coming. We out.